What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another SLA video. We have YouTube live right now. Chat, say what's up, everybody. We're going to join and talk a little bit about the update. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. The live stream that just happened was a little bit mediocre, but we did get 2 codes, and I want to give those codes out now. The codes are as follows. 100K subscribers is the first code. That'll give you 1K Essence Stones, and then Idle is my idol is the other code. I'll put these in the description and the chat as usual. So please use these codes. They will last only 24 hours before they're gone. So let's talk a little bit about the update, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on everything afterwards. There's a lot to cover here, so let's go through this quick. New difficulty expert mode has been added for story. That will be coming out. The expert mode will open after clearing story mode chapter 25 and will be available until chapter 11. We knew this already. They've added it, so it's finally here. As the new expert mode is added, battle mission accumulated rewards will also be added accordingly. The new following bosses have been added to the Encore missions. In Caro and Helder, weakness is going to be light and water. Strength will be dark and fire. So you guys can check those guys out. CM Prism sucked at this boss, by the way. And they look a little bit fun. So I'm actually excited to do this at least. Idle collaboration, new SSR Hunter and exclusive weapon. Now, before anybody asks the question, the Hunter collab rate up draw and weapon crafting events are only available during the event period. We don't know if they're going to be added to the custom draw. Probably not. Who knows? We'll find out, right? So SSR light attribute Mayun and exclusive weapon. The battlefield's guiding star will be added. SSR water attribute Shuha and the place bathe in moonlight will be added. The hunters can be obtained through the rate up draw, and you can experience the power of the hunters in advance. Yes, we do get A1s for free of every hunter. A2 if you're going to be a battle pass buyer, so you can do that at least, and then there will be also a selection in the 50-50 to get them. The costumes are also going to, of course, be available through purchase packages as usual. They look kind of cute, not going to lie. And then these ones here are going to be through the concert passes. All right, very idol-like. And then you guys can see Kanae has a hunter pass one as well. This outfit looks actually pretty dope. Yo, all right, they finally gave her a good outfit. She looks great. That's actually a pretty badass outfit. Okay, ongoing events. So we're going to have a check-in event to get a free unit. We're going to get the battlefield rate-up draw, of course, another hunter growth tournament, a rate-up celebration, lucky tickets, and then we're going to get special advancement event as well, too. And then a weapon crafting will go on for a winter fang as well. The idol rehearsal, artifact bonus time, and play challenge are also going to be ongoing. That outfit looked actually really bomb. Seriously, this outfit killed it. I actually like that outfit a lot. And then we have upcoming events here. The rehearsal stars on the battlefield, which will be the actual event for the collab. The gate bonus time will be going on as well too, which will give us, what are we giving us here? Additional rewards. They don't say what the rewards are. And the point and loyalty events going on as well. Give us various rewards, probably including collab stuff. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. Let's go to this link. These are going to be the adjustments to the character. So everyone wanted to see this. Thomas Andre. All right, he got a little bit of a percentage defense or in his basic attack. So he got more damage in his basic attacks. His gigantic hammer slam increased by, okay, about 80%. Not bad. Absolute demolition, 160% there. 113 for basic skill 2. So that got a big boost. That was a big boost actually. QTE skill, pretty decent there as well. Return of the King, the support skill, small bonus there. Ultimate skill, 3,756 versus 3,510. I wonder if that'll be a big one. I'm curious to see what they do there. Hold on a sec. What? Oh, the cooldown. One. Okay, so passive. Becoming available, Roman power stacks 5 times. Now the cooldown is 24 seconds instead of 36. So that's good. That's a pretty big chunk actually gone there. And then in team fights, holy shit. That's a massive increase. They more than doubled Thomas's damage dealt in team fights. That's a pretty big W. That's a big W. So there you guys go. Plus his user defense went up by 50 by another 5%. That's big. That's big. So the shield effect is active. His user critical hit rate and critical damage goes up by 20. So that's 15 more percent there. 15 more percent there. And then we have ourselves, what do we have here? For every 1,000% shield, he gets a maximum of 2,000 now instead. So that's another 1,000 damage there. And then 20%, not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's actually pretty damn good. He might actually do really, really well. Thomas might actually be back now. That's huge. That's a huge update for him. Okay, Gun He. So Gun He's damage went up all across the board as well. Fighting Spirit does way more now. Wow, Power Brilliant Light does way more as well. Holy shit, they give him pretty good buffs. Clean sweep does really well. And then his ultimate increased by about 300%. So yeah, I mean, overall, we might see Thomas and Gun He. Gun He was always good. I've never got a complaint about Gun He. Thomas might make a pretty big comeback. We'll do some testing on that though and figure it out. Okay, Akari. Here's the big one. Akari's been garbage across the board. Damage, they increased all of her damage. The main thing for her really was her buffs. So basic skill 2 got a really, really big buff there. Basic skill, her ultimate, not too much, but still a fair chunk. But let's see, we're here. So when Light of Dawn or Heavy Attack Devastate hits, they inflict 3 instances, so 1 more instance instead, and then increases defense by 10% instead of 3%. What? I don't know if this is going to change too much. I don't think it's going to change too much. We'll see. We'll see. We'll have to test her. I don't think she's going to be that big of a difference, to be honest. Beck, poor Beck, man. He's gone through so many iterations. So again, not too many differences here. Yeah, not many. He's just going to be the same old Beck. All right, Alicia. Alicia, let's see where the biggest chunk of increase is. Right here, her basic skill 2 got a fairly decent amount. Her core attack got a fairly decent amount as well. Absolute 0. So let's see. We went up by 270%. It applies 6 instances of Frost instead of 5. That's interesting. Okay. And then Advancement 0. Damage increased by 120%. So that got a big boost there. That's double the damage there for her Bitter Cold Spear. And then increased, oh man, 360%. So double the damage there as well too. And now the duration, now it gives you 6 stacks instead of 5. We'll see, man. That might actually be pretty good. So Thomas got the biggest buffs, I think rightfully so. Alicia got the next biggest buff. Then it was Gun He. Then it was Akari. Then our boy Beck. So we'll see. Yeah, Akari's still garbage, unfortunately. So we're going to see what happens there. All right, guys, more things here. So Cha is being added to the custom draw. That's a good sign. I know a lot of people were hoping to go for her. We'll see how the new unit compares, though, in comparison to Cha. Hopefully she doesn't power creep. I don't think she will, but we'll see. Battlefield of Trials, new challenge is up now as well, too. Workshop of Brilliant Light, we're going to POS 10. And you guys can see here the removal of Spire of Transfiguration of Proof of the Strong. Remember I was telling you guys that they're going to remove Deimos' POS as soon as this comes out. This is proof right here that it is, in fact, being removed. So if you missed out on POS 10 and POS 20 on Deimos, unfortunately, that was the last chance you had. Battle tier expansion also is going up there. Enhancement rewards for Gate, which is going to be loot chest. They're going to be added as well too. Remove the artifact unequipping cost, which is a big W. So now artifact removal pretty much is nothing. It's going to cost free. And then, of course, we have shop packages here. We have draw step-up packages, special stage packages, idle showroom packages, merch shop packages, etc. across the board. You guys can check those out. Anything here will be ending as well, too. And then mana power exchange shop exchange limit increased. They went from 100 a day to 200 a day. And then also over here, you guys can see this is a subscription one. What is this? When subscribing to Hunters Association Premium Subscription, a new package that grants advanced mana crystals. Oh, you can actually get advanced mana crystals now with the subscription pack. All right. System improvements and bug fixes. You guys ready for more bugs? It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Okay. The multiplier play count for Battlefield of Chaos will be expanded. Now you can do from... Oh, hold on a sec. For everybody? No way! Hey, let's go. Okay, so Battlefield of Chaos, we can do up to 5 now for free to play and up to 10 for pay to win. Thank God. That took long enough. Where was that a while ago? I was so tired of doing these. That was crazy. All right, that's a good thing. Gate content will no longer display a red indicator when gate keys are not owned. Okay, that's a bug. The damage of certain skills will be by the guild boss Fakna will be reduced. Thank goodness, because he keeps killing everybody. That's been a problem. Display buttons for collaboration hunters and collaboration weapons will be added to the codex. When using item selection chest, the inventory quantity of the selected items will be shown. Certain pop-ups will be improved, so the selected do not show again will permanently disable them. Target pop-ups are going to be artifact instant enhancement notices and event batch progress notice. Recommended artifacts for certain hunters will be adjusted, thank goodness, because they're wrong a lot of the times. In the item detail pop-up for craftable items, selecting go to craft will directly navigate to the item crafting category. The mission progress method for each chapter of challenges will change from sequential unlocking to full open progress. A claim all reward button will be available in the challenge system. All right, bugs. Bugs are favorite. Fix the issue where Kanae would not properly use the Kamashi skill during power destruction when the use ultimate skill and button was set to off. Fix the issue. Oh, wow, she wasn't using that skill? Oh, my God. That's a problem. That's a problem. Fix the issue where the increased fire damage by Sunjinu effect was not correctly applied to bosses under the high fever debuff caused by the Fire Flower and Fleeting Youth and Beauty skill. That one was something that I think, shout out to Mouse, I think he found that one. Fix the issue where a dagger model was unintentionally displayed after using Shadow Step, followed by Fleeting Youth and Beauty skill of the fan. Man, Fire Demon, I don't know how the Fire Fan has so many bugs. It's crazy. Fix the issue where the exclusive Hunter weapon, a Gentle Touch, did not activate properly when Hung Dong Student Madness effect. What? How is this even a thing? Fix the issue where the in-game camera occasionally behaved abnormally. Fix the issue where loot chest rewards from gate rewards did not display the chest icon. Fix the issue where the UI was displayed incorrectly when returning to the skill research menu. Fix the issue in chapter 12, another raid, where defeating the boss, the giant desert centipede, did not count towards a special commission. Oh, that's interesting. Fix the issue where Emma Laurent appearing as a boss supporting hunters in simulation game special battles could become paralyzed. Never seen that one either. Fix the issue where hunter information was occasionally not displayed correctly when checking another hunter's guild record. Fix the issue where the boss targeted the guild boss battle against Falkna changed repeatedly. That one was a problem. I hated that one. Fix the issue where Falkna could get stuck in areas in the map. That was annoying as well. Compensation for the issue of partial consumption of fusion materials occurred will be happening as well. Hunters who have logged in during the period of 5-1 to 7-3 will receive the following compensation: 30 heroic runes, 30 heroic blessing stones, and tier 3 gems times 30. And there you guys go. That essentially is the full update. So. How do I feel about all this? I think I've talked about this numerous times. I think that the actual patch coming out is fine. They've got a lot of things for newer players, and let's talk about that real quick, because I'm having a lot of people in chat. We talked about this numerous times. I think at this point, people are saying they want new content. You're just going to receive the same content with harder difficulty, and that's not really not new content, right? At the end of the day, if you're bored of the game, I think you're bored of the game. I think Netmarble right now is really focusing on net new acquisition of players, because they realize they've already taken the money from existing players, and existing players are going to commit because they've spent that money, and they either still enjoy the game or they're just bored of it and they feel like they need to stick around because of that financial commitment. I think new players coming in are going to have an insane amount of content to do, and we as veteran players are not really going to have that look and feel for a very long time. So I've given the advice already, maybe take a break, maybe keep playing, just do the dailies, focus on other games. But right now, I do think this update is a decent update at very best. Is it the best update they're going to have? Absolutely not. But it is something for us to at least do. And again, if you're bored of the content that's coming out, you just may be bored of the game. Maybe try something new a little bit to get you, a little more focused on something else. Grass might be green on the other side. You might do it, come back and feel SLA's fresh again, and maybe enjoying what's coming out. So enjoy the content, guys, while it's here. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, hit that notification. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.